LetCha know. LetCha know. LetCha know. LetCha know.
Yes.
Yep.
Let you know football. I am EK, and you want to welcome my panel down here. I got Indiana Jones down there.
You did.
Blessed to be here tonight. Let's get this football chat going.
I got Cal 10 in the house. What's up, Cal?
What's good? What's good?
And I got Red Pill in the house. What's up, Red Pill?
My God, what's happening?
Chilling. So let's get into the news because I mean, even though this is a football show, we still got to talk about the news. All right, so
Let's get it.
I'm going to throw some shit out there. Y'all just tell me what y'all feel. Just tell me what you feel out there, right? So first news of the day, of course, is that Joe Flacco. He got traded to the
All the way back
Cincinnati
to the Ravens.
Bengals.
Hold
Won
on.
the
What
Super
the
Sixth
Bowl
hell?
round
blanket.
pick.
Yep.
Daniel Jones. I mean, not Daniel Jones. My bad. I'm thinking of Daniel Jones. Joe Flacco in the 6th round pick goes to the Cleveland Brown. I mean, not Cleveland Browns.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Yep.
Yeah, Cincinnati Bengals. And the Cincinnati Bengals is taking a 5th round pick and giving it to Cleveland, man. First of all, I know we don't give a shit about Joe Flacco, but I still want to know how y'all feel about this situation.
Well, does this mean I can start T. Higgins on my fantasy team again?
Maybe.
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 He's literally been benched since I got him.
Damn.
It's ridiculous.
Bro, oh man, I don't know, dog. How bad is Joe Burrow's injury, man? Is he gone all season?
Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. Yeah. The problem is with Joe Burrow is that he's gonna be out to at least about December 15th. So kind of depending on if they got a shot or not, then that's probably when he probably gonna end up trying to come back. But
Hey man, we need
trash.
Flacco's better than who they had, so.
Hey, like when we go start calling Joe Burrow Mr. Glass, man. Every other season, my boy injured.
Yep.
He injured. And you know what? Browns try to play that smart. If you see, like, that's why they started Flacco at the beginning of the season, because they was trying to make him look good and for a trade. But what was wild to me is that Bengals traded within a division, straight with a division rival.
That's
like
crazy.
that's desperation
right there. They like shit. Go ahead, have him.
That nigga moved across
Browns
the
are
street.
already in a bad place. I don't think they consider the Cincinnati like, oh shit, we're gonna give them too much and we can't beat them. Like the Browns are already in a low place, so they probably they needed some options.
But I would say that the AFC North is in the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got like right now we got the Ravens, we got fucking Lamar Jackson. He's out with a hamstring injury, so he might be out for a couple weeks. You know, Joe Burrow's out. You got the Browns that's still trying to find their identity, and you got Father Time over there with you know, saying with the Steelers, and he's not doing too bad with the Steelers.
Somebody had the Steelers at like number 5 or 6 in the power rankings, and I'm like, okay. I mean, that's going to crumble eventually.
But what y'all still not understand is me as a bettor, they still have the Baltimore Ravens winning this division still.
Yep.
Even at 1-4, they still got them as the favorite.
Well,
man, they got with this season, like whoever made that prediction may be a strong Ravens fan, but you got too many injuries on that team.
It's not even the Ravens. It's actually it's Vegas. Vegas. I call them Vegas, the Sharps. They the ones that got Baltimore the favorite.
That's wild.
That is wild, man.
Because that division, man, right now is all over the place. Like who would think that Steelers got to be number 1 right now.
Yeah,
Steelers had to be in that number 1. But like if you look at the Steelers, like the truth be told, like you got DK Metcalf on that team with Aaron Rodgers. Just them two alone is gonna be a nice connect. Uh,
Well, TJ
then you got
or
TJ
Watt,
Watt on that defense.
yeah,
I think they boost him number 5 on the power rankings just because TJ Watt.
yeah. I'm
And what
looking at the
High
power rankings
Smith on
right
that
now.
team too. Like you got and you got Jalen Ramsey playing in the secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
How these, you know how these teams start off, man. It's always a first half of the season and then the second half of the season. Like some teams can be playing great in the first half and then look like trash in the second half.
I'm looking
Well,
at the power rankings right now. It seems the Steelers have fallen to 15th, so that makes more sense to me.
okay.
okay, yeah. Well, I mean, they off a bye week, so they 3-1 right now. So
Right.
you
well,
can't really tell.
since this is a sports show, right? I got to talk about it because I mean it is news, but I don't know if y'all seen the LeBron James second decision. Did y'all see that?
What's that?
No, I didn't see
Go
that.
ahead.
Y'all haven't seen that?
Oh, I haven't
Mm-mm.
seen it.
No.
No.
Well, basically, um, it's about LeBron making a decision. Everybody thought he was going to retire. They thought he was maybe thinking about getting traded, but no, it's about him endorsing VSOP Hennessy.
Oh shit. Some shit he don't even drink. You
Man,
funky.
after that, I heard, man, I definitely heard that he's a drinker. I know he drinks wine like crazy, but and
Man, that nigga.
I want to get double O. I know he in the background. I want to know what he think about it. He said we was talking about it earlier.
Athletes endorsing alcohol is just the weirdest shit
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of like I even heard motherfuckers endorsing soda and Gatorade. They be like they don't be drinking that shit. Well, they definitely don't drink
No.
soda like that, but they definitely,
We
they'll
old
drink the
we old
Gatorade.
enough to remember Reggie Miller, and we from Indiana. And you
Yeah.
don't think Budweiser was calling Reggie Miller saying, "Hey, man, we can do these Miller times all day. We could do Miller." You don't think Reggie Miller's like, "I'm not doing that." Just like you said, motherfuckers had morals and standards. These niggas is coons and sellouts. I'll be back later.
Don't go nowhere. Where you going? He's gonna pop in and say some shit
So
and
wait,
leave. Don't do that.
so, oh my god. Okay, so King at the bottom said he said the Steelers gonna win the division.
That's what it looked like.
I'm that's what it's looking like, but I'm not really sold on it yet. I'm
I just
not.
think the division is too weak unless the Ravens figure it out.
I
Like
mean, go
them
ahead.
injuries gonna hurt them, man. Them injuries gonna hurt them Ravens this season,
Yeah.
man.
Go to.
I think halfway through the season, they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, let's focus on rebuilding for next year, man. We just gonna chalk this one up. We're gonna rally up a couple good wins, build team morale, but I don't think they're gonna pull it off this year. They might be now. I would say they might be a strong too because you got Bengals. You don't even know what you're gonna get with them week after week. Joe Flacco gonna jump out there and look good for a quick minute, but you know they're gonna figure out Flacco, man. They always do. Like
Yeah.
and
He ends up throwing picks more often than not.
Browns ain't got an identity.
Mm-mm.
They might as well at some point put Shador Sanders in there,
I
man.
was
Let
going
them
to say
play
the
a little
exact
bit.
same thing. They might as well start
Well,
Shador and start the rebuilding process fully.
well, that was gonna be news too because since we're talking about Shador, they haven't even named him number 2 starter.
No.
And they got 2 other quarterbacks. They got Deshaun Watson in the 4th string. That's where he at right now. And then they talking about bringing in Bailey Zappi to be the backup instead of Shador. So and
There is no way that Shador
he's
Sanders is not
on the
better than
practice
Deshaun
squad.
Watson.
On the practice squad.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's right.
what? All right, so Shador probably if they're not gonna play him, put him on pack. I mean, they ought to play him for real.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I feel like because like when he was out there playing preseason, it seems like the team as a whole gelled together. Like
They like
they
having him out there.
yeah, like he rallies that team up. He builds good morale. Uh, I don't know why they doing, and they probably doing it just because they don't want Deion Sanders getting too involved. I
I
think
mean, but
Deion.
he's already on the team. I mean, you drafted the kid. If you drafted somebody, play that person. I mean, it's at this point the Browns are in such a hole.
Right. You
Why
might as
not
well
start
just
him? And I'm not saying why not start him because he's not very good. I'm just saying you drafted him. He's supposed to be the future. At this point, you got nothing to lose. Play him. Like the same thing with the Giants. They were going downhill. It's time to put in Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I mean they was a mistake picking up Russell Wilson in the first place.
Yep.
He's like a quarterback journeyman right now.
Yep.
He's there to get you started until your rookie's ready to play.
I
right.
bet that's the
He's
last
Alex
starting
Smith.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Alex Smith right now.
Well,
What
remember
about
with
Flacco? He's pretty much the same too.
I'd
Yeah,
rather have
pretty much.
Flacco.
Well, this is an era of the new. This is like the changeover era for real. If you think about it,
You got the
because
Mhm.
journeyman quarterbacks running around now.
yeah, I
Geno
mean,
Smith.
how many rookies start this year? Was Cam Ward? Was Ward? Is this
Right
his first or
now,
second year?
right now is three.
Captain.
Right now it's three. It's Dak Jackson Dart, is Cam Ward, and then it's Dylan Gabriel from the
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
hold
Because
on.
everybody else, like the rest of the guys that are in there, they like second and third year quarterbacks.
Yeah, there's a
So,
lot of second and third years out there, though.
so hold on. So you saying Dart is a rookie?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
So
Yeah, he was drafted.
they drafted Shador and Dart.
No,
No,
that's the
no, no.
Giants.
No,
The
no, no.
Giants.
Right.
Okay. I'm tripping. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Shador's with the Browns, but
No,
okay,
right.
but
my bad.
the Browns did draft Shador Sanders and Dylan Gabriel in the same draft, and both of those guys were starting quarterbacks that should have been starting. So who knows what the hell the Browns are doing?
Right. If you got a 5th round starting quarterback, something ain't right. I don't know what
Hey,
the hell.
so I will have a question
Go ahead.
with everything going all over the place. Because I feel like Browns ain't been the same since they let Baker Mayfield go.
Right.
And so, do you think it's time for them to let Kevin Stefanski go? Because he ain't been getting nothing right with that team.
No, that's a good start. It's the same thing here in Indianapolis. I think when Carly took over the Colts from her father, I think she started pressing a lot of things in the offseason for player moves and coaching and things like that because Ballard, our GM, he needs to go. He hasn't done shit for the Colts in years until this year, which is suspect to me. So if you're not making the right player moves, yeah, you got to start. You got to start at the head. You can't start at the players.
Facts.
I feel that.
Yeah. The Colts is doing pretty damn good this season.
They've got a new attitude, a new clubhouse. Everything changed with the new coaching decisions and switching Daniel Jones in there. All of a sudden, we have a guy who can actually hit 5 to 10 yard passes and move the ball. So it gave everybody the confidence they wanted, and now everybody's happy to play football again. I mean, look at Quentin Nelson's blocking. He wasn't.
I want to get into the Colts. I do want to get into the Colts, but there's some more news I want to talk about first. Because, this is a sports show, and we do got to talk about sports. So if people don't know, Deion Sanders, of course, he got more blood clots in his legs. So he had surgery today. So we'll see tomorrow about that. I don't know what y'all think about Deion. Y'all like
He
Deion?
need to retire. He need to quit.
Yeah.
You said
Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna
I mean,
happen.
his foot gonna be gone in it before you know it.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
bad for him.
it's gonna happen.
First,
It's
he had
said
cancer. Then both of his kids got drafted in the draft. One of the kids punched somebody on the field and got cut from the team. Shador isn't even getting playing time because of some stupid ass reason. And then he gets a blood clot in his leg. It's like, damn, man, Prime needs a break.
Yeah, man, he gonna be on prosthetics, man. They was saying like that Club Shay interview, man. Y'all seen that where he took off his shoe and only had like 2 or 3 toes?
I did. I did that.
he got 3 toes.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kyle. He probably needs to take a break.
I mean,
Yeah,
all that praying and God stuff that should heal up. I mean, why you think? Because I mean, God
Don't
told him
do
to go
that.
to
He's still here.
Don't
Black
do
College.
that.
Don't
Don't
say
do
that.
that.
I'm
know
just
what?
Don't do
saying.
that.
I'm just
Double
saying.
double
God
O
told him to
God.
go to the black
Don't do
college,
that.
and he went to the black
Don't do
colleges and
that.
left them niggas in 2
Don't do
years.
that.
Maybe
Don't
it's
do that.
what they call
Isn't that
Don't
because
karma.
do
his
that,
Maybe
sons
it's
were
what
getting
they
Evan.
call
robbed?
Evan,
karma.
don't do that.
Isn't
Don't
that
I'm
do
gonna
because his
start
that.
sons
calling
were
him
getting
Karma
robbed?
Sanders. Three-toe Karma Sanders.
Three
No.
toe.
Don't do
Leave the
that,
toe
man.
shit out, man. Just say Karma
If you're gonna
Sanders,
talk,
man.
if you're
That's
gonna
fair.
talk shit about, listen. If y'all gonna talk shit about him, speak the facts, man. Don't just say some bullshit. Like
Yeah.
he left them because same reason why a lot of motherfuckers leave the black colleges because they over there stealing money and they
Yeah,
ain't taking care of their own.
Facts.
that's
Facts.
what I was
Basically,
saying.
you
His
know what I'm
sons got
saying?
robbed. That's why he left.
And when he went there, he contributed so much to them,
Yeah.
and they wasn't giving back. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like
You can
nobody
only
gonna let
use
nobody take advantage of them.
exactly. You can only do that for so long. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
but
But I think
For
pretty
so
soon.
long, it was like a year and a half, and he said, "I
No, it was for 3 years. He was
He
there
wanted
for
his
three
sons out of there.
years. He was there for 3 years. He
give
brought a
me
lot of
some." What serious change happens in 3 years, guys?
dude.
Not about that.
Listen. You doing too much talking, and you ain't been doing your research. He brought celebrities there. He brought eyes there. He brought money there. He made the biggest change in black college football than anybody. Not only that, he
Yeah.
the reason why your Eddie George got a job. He the reason why Ed Reed was getting job offers. But even they backed out. Was like, fuck this shit. These facilities is bad. They're not putting no money. They're not taking care of their own, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I will be out too. That's like a motherfucker taking care of a family and not getting appreciated.
Right. And they thinking Santa Claus after all
Yeah.
the
So like, what he did for them was amazing, dude. I like, you know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody really talk bad about that shit because what he did was great. And he could have did more if they would have did more to help him. That nigga took a pay cut to help them
yeah,
niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else doing that. So
as a
yeah,
whole, like the speak and even to expand on it, like the NCAA man is been scamming motherfuckers for years, even on a bigger
yeah,
level.
man. Man, listen, the NCAA is just swimming in money.
facts.
They just now doing a legitimate NIL, but it's been NIL underneath the table for years.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's just legitimate now, where motherfuckers get a paycheck and got to cash it. I don't know if they got to file. They probably got to file taxes and all
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
before, like you had your boosters was getting the top talent there and paying them and buying their mamas a house and doing all type of shit.
And you know what's crazy? I was actually listening to the radio the morning they had. It was on Tom Joyner Morning Show, and they had it was a lady on there talking about paying the college students. This is over 10 years ago, and they was just talking about trying to make it happen. And I can't remember if she said 800 million. NCAA brings in NCAA football brought in at that time $800 million a year, and the kids was eating ramen
Man,
noodles, and that's what she was saying.
dude,
And
that
she was
shit.
like,
Listen, you right. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to cut you off, but it's so much money into that shit, man.
yeah, and
Like,
she was even talking about the sports games now, like the NCAA sports games. You got your likeness in the
mhm.
game, and they're not getting nothing for it, and they can't accept money. At that point, it was illegal to accept the money. But the thing was, I looked up Madden 2025 or 2026, the new one. You know how much NFL players likeness is in a game? The top players,
What do you mean?
like how much they get paid for their
Oh,
likeness to be in the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, they don't
the
get a lot.
royalties. I don't know
Yeah,
how. Yeah, what are the
they,
They
royalties?
don't get a lot.
it's
They
like
don't.
$50,000. Rookies,
That's why.
yeah. Go ahead.
Unless
That's
you
why Charles Barkley. That's why Charles
99
Barkley.
club. If you in the 99 club, it's a little different.
But that's
Yeah,
why Charles Barkley though. That's why he ain't on no video games or nothing because he won't give his likeness.
Remember,
Like I'm.
Michael Jordan wasn't on them for years,
exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
and he wasn't on NBA Jam, which really pissed me off.
Right. Yeah.
man.
Man.
Remember they
Robin
put the
said.
black
Robin said.
shadow player.
Anybody know who Keith Sewell is?
Keith
Who?
Sowell.
Yeah,
Nah. Who's that?
Well, hey,
SWELL.
look that up, Red Pill. Let's see who that is. Let's see who she talking about. And Daniel got one too. He said he is prime for a reason, and not because of sport.
No.
Let him tell it. Let him tell it. Let him tell it himself. He here. What up, Daniel? How you
Okay,
doing,
what's up,
baby?
Daniel? Can you hear us?
Hey, Daniel, how you doing, man?
I think he might be on mute. Off mute. Okay,
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
definitely.
I can.
Can hear. What's up, Daniel?
Welcome to the show.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Glad to be here.
Awesome.
Glad you're here, man. So, what was you saying about your match?
What was I? What?
I want you to get more thoughts on your comment. This one right here.
Like, what do you when you say he's prime? Like he didn't get paid for sports drink. You're talking about prime time, like his abilities, right?
Oh yeah. Coach Prime, man. He's prime because anywhere he goes, he owns the room. You know, like, and I'm gonna do a throwback to what I know from my time in the streets. Is that if you know what I mean? Like that's prime, man. Like he knows what he's doing when he goes to a program. He's gonna light it up. He's gonna ball out, and he took his players in the HB community, and he balled out, man. He goes in and he throws out.
I would agree. You know, he takes that energy and he takes that attitude with him wherever he goes, and you can see it in the players.
He's a marketing genius, man.
He is. And he just got the swagger, and they don't like the confidence that he has.
Yeah, but they like that paycheck it brings.
Yeah, but he earned that confidence over the years.
Yeah.
Well, I got some more news. I got some more news to go through. So, Antonio Gibson for the New England Patriots, he tore his ACL, so he's gonna be out for the season. Tavon Arnold for the Detroit Lions, the corner, he hurt his shoulder, so he might be out for the season. They don't know. They still evaluating him. So all you fantasy guys, y'all better be looking out for that. Amario Hampton, the running back for the Chargers, he's on IR. He hurt his ankle, so he's gonna be out for a month. So all you fantasy guys, leave him alone for a month. And then we definitely got to talk about Mark Sanchez, man, right here in the man got stabbed. He stabbed a 69-year-old man. Man, what is he doing out here in these streets, man?
Man, he literally started a fight downtown with a 65-year-old man, beat the shit out of him, and then got stabbed. Like, wasn't it bad enough that you had the butt fumble?
That's
crazy, man. So
what is even?
Go home.
Yeah,
what is wrong with y'all niggas?
So the 69-year-old man, though, man, we got pictures out there. I'm a post them out there so everybody can see them. I don't know if they seen them on our social media feed, but it's out there. But if not, I'm gonna repost them.
Yeah, but he got fucked up.
He did. So not only is the man suing Mark Sanchez, but he's suing Fox for them not being liable for him to be out here in these streets just hanging around picking fights. He picked a fight with a 69-year-old man.
Why is he suing Fox?
Yeah, how is that Fox's fault?
Well, he said they liable. He shouldn't have been roaming around in the street drunk.
I mean, they don't have a leash on them. They're not.
Like what? Yeah. Well, I mean, what do that got to do with
got a
Fox?
case
Was
right
it on
now.
their property? Was somebody employed by Fox?
Well, he's their property.
How are they liable?
Well, he's their property. He was supposed to.
Oh, the dude worked for Fox.
Yeah, Mark Sanchez. Where he was supposed to call the game against the Raiders and the Colts.
Oh, he just lost his
night.
job.
Well, that day, the next day, and he ended up getting intoxicated, and he picked a fight with the old guy because of a parking spot he did at the West.
He going to jail, dog.
Yeah, they upgraded to a felony, so
he going to jail.
I'm gonna keep people up to date on it, man. I'm gonna send those pictures out so people can actually see what the man look like. His face is slashed from up here.
The dude is fucked up.
Yeah, he's fucked up. He definitely fucked up. But It's a
And he
video
old.
out there too that Mark Sanchez was coming around the corner from the west and holding his side, and he got a big old gash
Good.
out of his stomach. Yeah, it's
I would have
out there
stabbed
now.
that motherfucker
Yeah.
too to beat me up like that.
See, I saw the video where like I didn't get to see the full scuffle, but I saw Mark Sanchez walking off with, holding his shit like he got stabbed.
Yeah,
Uh, what I
yeah.
think was going on with that shit is that when when the 65-year-old dude got to talking to his attorney, he'd be like, let's try to go for Fox too.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
gonna
I
fall
think
apart.
they trying to do a cash grab right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna fall apart
absolutely.
in court. I wouldn't even fucking touch
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, that shit ain't gonna fall apart.
that.
But Mark
Against
Sanchez
Fox?
gonna lose his job.
No,
That's
against
for sure.
Fox.
No, they gonna hold somebody liable. Like Mark
Oh, it's gonna be
Sanchez
Mark
gonna be
Sanchez.
out of there. Like somebody gonna take a loss.
Oh
But
yeah.
hey,
Fox might do like a little settlement underneath the table that we might not ever know about.
Watch
I don't
Fox
know
is
but
gonna cut him off.
job though. How you gonna get his job, man? Going through that situation, man. That would be
Crazy.
hard for me to keep somebody like that.
Yeah.
And maintain and then out there just messing with somebody, man. When all he trying to do is make a delivery.
Yeah.
It's an
He's gonna
old
get cut.
man,
Sanchez is gonna
dog.
get cut off by Fox. They ain't gonna
Yeah.
touch him.
yeah.
Nobody gonna touch it. He just ruined his career. He an old man too.
Yep.
He
Ain't he
definitely.
what is he, like an old Mexican or an old white dude?
Uh,
the
I
person
thought
he
he was
He
stabbed.
he in
Hispanic.
between one of them. I think
Yeah,
he Hispanic.
Just an old dude, man.
he
Yeah, I
is.
don't
Yeah,
see a
he's
picture. I
old
don't
He's
see a
too.
picture of the
Jamaican. He
He
was
victim.
old.
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
That
Okay,
motherfucker didn't look no Jamaican.
he definitely didn't look Jamaican.
Maybe he was
Hmm.
light skinned Jamaican.
Damn, I don't know
Maybe.
what it. Damn, that damn light bright as hell.
Yeah, that
I got
shit
a
is.
picture of him in the damn.
Yeah, that's too bright. I can't see that shit.
Yeah,
Let
that's
Yeah,
me
too.
see this.
But
yeah.
I'm gonna try to
man,
Google it right now.
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that
kind
is crazy. But shout out to the old man and Mark Sanchez. I hope they bounce back from that shit. They get some help or whatnot. But that's crazy, Mark Sanchez.
that
He was
is.
drinking too much.
So
He going down for that.
so now listen. Now I want to get into something, man.
Hold on.
Did
It says
everybody
apparently.
see the
They
play?
said that nigga was
Hold on,
running sprints
EK.
in the alley. They said that nigga was
E,
running sprints in the back alley, wind sprints. That
hold
nigga was
on, hold
coked
on.
out.
Right,
That nigga was
right,
coked out his
right.
mind, nigga.
Hold on, real quick. They said the dude that he stabbed used to play for the Jets.
What?
No, Mark Sanchez used to play for the
Yeah,
Jets.
Yeah,
Oh, he did. Okay,
yeah.
okay. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's the butt fumble.
yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot.
the
This
butt.
dude was like
Oh,
673 years
Sue's
old
ex
or something.
Jet.
This dude was old as
Yeah, I'm
hell.
about to like who that
Okay.
nigga play with? Joe Namath?
Joe Namath.
God damn.
That nigga was Joe Namath's third string. Nigga, don't play with him.
Yeah, right. Right. Don't play with him. He was the
Hey,
backup.
so I want to get
Hollywood
y'all
Joe.
reaction on something. So if y'all didn't see the play where the guy for the Arizona Cardinals, he did the same thing that AD Mitchell for the Colts did. He got close to the end zone and he fumbled the ball
Right before the
and
goal line.
right before the goal line.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
And not only did he do that, but when he got to the sideline, his coach chewed him out and hit him a couple of times, and he had to apologize.
Nah, you don't do that to grown men.
No, you don't. You
No.
don't. Like you can chew him out, but you can't put your hands on him, man. I thought
Man,
that was wrong.
I think us as the public need to shut the fuck up and let them coach and let the players be players. They the ones in the locker room. They being emotional. If he touch him, he touch him. You know what I'm saying? If he felt like that was uncomfortable, then he should have whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? But I think he apologizing to the world because the world is soft. We done seen way worse shit than that. Nigga, Bobby Knight
True.
used to beat up kids on TV.
I
Yeah,
mean, he used to choke people
That's
so
true.
bad.
Yeah,
that's
like,
true.
come on.
Right about that. He did used to beat up kids right in front of everybody.
Throw chairs, all that shit.
It used to be a thing.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't the only coach that done that. That's just coaching. You know what I'm saying? They frustrated, they out there. But not only that, they this at the pro level. This their jobs. This is how they
Mm-hmm.
provide. You know what I'm saying? They trying to keep their job, and their job is sad to say, a lot of coaches' job is really on the players. If a player fumbling too much, your ass might get fired because this player can't hold the ball.
Yeah.
Robin
Oh yeah, he
Andrews
frustrated.
said that's true. She said that's true.
It's true. It's definitely
Yeah.
true because you got to think, man. You literally, if you ain't going to the playoffs, you work 17 weeks a year with a week off. And I understand you got training and all that behind the scenes, but those type of mistakes, bro, they talk about that. Nigga, get
Yeah,
them feet, get in the end zone, cuz. What is you
Yep.
doing celebrating at the 2 yard line, bro?
right.
Yep.
Yeah,
But what I don't understand is that, man, a player from the coach just did it last week and he didn't realize that. Like, but
Yeah, he transferring the ball at the last minute like that. There was no
yeah.
reason
I
to do
don't
that.
get why they don't run all the way through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they think
Just
they made it
yeah.
and
Yeah,
get too happy too soon.
cost
mental
them
mistakes.
cost them
Mental
the game
mistakes.
too. He caught if they would have scored that touchdown, they would have won that game. They let the Tennessee Titans win their first game
Due
because
to
of that.
that. Yeah.
But then again, we came back with 40 points this week. So, 4-1,
Against the
top of the
Raiders.
power rankings, top of the AFC. I'll
Against
take
the
it.
Raiders.
I didn't even expect to win a game by this point this year.
Y'all doing good against trash teams. I ain't gonna lie. You know what
Well,
I'm
we got to
saying?
beat them too,
Well,
And
let me
y'all
man.
ask
beating
you
them
this.
good though. Y'all beating them good. That's what's impressive about it.
The Colts are gonna take the division. They're gonna take the AFC South.
Yeah.
That
Houston
Like
was
might.
my
Hey,
next
listen.
question.
Houston. I think Houston gonna creep up on them.
I
I think Houston got a better defense. I think people sleeping on Houston defense, and they gonna see. Do they always? They got the last game of the year this year. I know they always play in the division the last game.
yeah,
I don't
I
know.
wonder if
I
it's
mean,
against
Houston's offense
Houston.
looks so bad right now.
But
And
their
I know
division
there's
always
some
come
injuries.
down to the last game. Their division
That's
always come down to the last game.
that's a crazy
Usually
way to
has.
play the season too.
We'll see. I mean, I
Last,
hope
at
the
least the
Texans
last few years
be
it
ready.
has. It's
I
always
hope the
Okay,
come down
y'all
to
Texans
the
y'all
be
last
play
ready.
the
game.
y'all play the Texans on January 4th. Is that y'all division?
Yep.
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
last game.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. I know everybody was shaky on Daniel Jones. Even I was.
Same here.
I'm
And
still shaky on them.
a lot of people still probably gonna pick the Jaguars just because they expect them to be better than they was last year, right? But to me, I think the Colts got it. I'm stamping them to win the AFC South. I don't think they not going to win it because right now they got a mixture. They got an identity, and when you got an identity like they do, they can run the ball. And then Daniel Jones, I mean, he's not bad, but he's not that great either, you know. But
It's
he's good
Taylor,
enough to where he
man.
get you wins.
Taylor is our guy.
he's a good game manager.
Well,
Definitely.
He's not a game changer. He know how to manage the game. If
He
everybody
doing the
else do their
job.
part and play the game right, they gonna pull off some wins.
Yeah,
I
he
would
doing his
Uh,
say
job.
he's more than a manager. Have you seen the passes he's hit this year? He's hitting Gatorade bottle caps from 15 yards of speed. Like this, he's hitting numbers all day. Like maybe
Yes.
I'm thinking it's more like a Baker Mayfield situation where he was in the wrong system with New York.
You
He was
sound like
an
a
asshole
fan.
coach that didn't know what he was doing anyways, and he finally
Yeah,
got a chance to go play somewhere that he feels respected too. Because that's one thing he talks about in Indianapolis is nobody's cussing him out after a game. Everybody likes to see him, and the whole aura and energy is better. So I'm
Yeah.
hoping
let's
this
see.
turns into like a Baker Mayfield situation.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's see what happens by week 10.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if y'all saying the same shit about Daniel Jones
Oh,
by
man,
week
I think
10.
I'm
if he's throwing 20
You know
picks, I'll
what?
say it too.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna tell you now, man. Even though Daniel Jones and people got the perception of Daniel Jones, but what about Trevor Lawrence? He ain't that good just yet. He
Nah,
almost gave that game to the Chiefs last night. So
but he made that play.
You got
That's
lucky,
hustle.
man.
He
if it
made
wasn't,
that fucking circus act play. Dog, there's
I'm
man,
gonna
bro.
no
tell you.
dog.
I'm
I'm
gonna
I'm
tell you the reason why the Chiefs lost last night. It's because when Mahomes threw that interception, he returned it for a touchdown. That to me, that solidified it because that gave Jacksonville life again. Because they
Yeah.
would have been
bro,
dead after that game.
No,
That would
the
have
Chiefs
I'm gonna
went
tell you
up. The
I'm
Chiefs
gonna
went
tell
up
y'all
after that again.
we was
Their
the Chiefs
defense
was
lost
jinxed
it.
from the beginning, bro. The Chiefs was jinxed from the beginning. When they sat up there, it was like, oh, it's Daniel. I mean, it's Trevor Lawrence's birthday, and I'm like, ah, man, okay, I see what time they on. But you like watching that game last night. There was a play. There was a play in the first quarter where y'all see where Hollywood Brown got the uh unnecessary roughness.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, he got that. Yeah,
unsportsmanlike
yeah.
conduct. So like prior to that, like while the play before that call got thrown out, go back and look at that play. The fucking defender had a handful of both handfuls of jersey. Like that's pass interference, bro. Like they was doing some shit and wasn't even calling it last night. I
Bro,
thought
And it still
holding.
came down to the last play, bro. It still came down to the last play. Kansas City was up. They should have won the game, and they lost the game because
yeah,
their defense stopped trying. They either
they
got
did.
tired or something happened, but they lost the game. But
They
they
Man,
still
did.
should have
They,
won.
yeah. It was
I feel
all.
like
Man, I mean, you talking about 14 penalties versus the number one penalized team in the league. We got 14 penalties versus a
And
team that's
Jacksonville only
number
had
one.
4. Jacksonville only had
Ja-
4. And y'all
They
had
had
14.
4
yeah,
penalties versus the Chiefs. Number
And was
one
still in the
penalized team
game.
in
bro.
the league.
A lot of those penalties, bro. I thought they was just I thought they was kind of bullshit, and it's just not being biased off it. I'm just a fan of the game, and like what I was seeing was like a bunch of bullshit calls. And I was just like, just this they was allowing shit like even like when they line up, when you see the players, they line up, they get up to the line of scrimmage, they look at the motherfucking ref and be like, I'm in a good spot, ain't I? And the ref be like, yeah, you good. And then the play start, and then they throw a flag and it'll say illegal formation, or they'll do
Yeah.
all this other shit.
Didn't somebody got flagged for lining up too far back or some shit?
That was illegal formation. That was a lot of times, bro. And to be honest, man, Jawan Taylor, I can't wait until this season over to where we can move off of Jawan Taylor, bro. Too many
I
false
So
think the
starts, too
Chiefs.
many illegal formations. But on the other hand, when it comes to the blocking, he's one hell of a blocker. But
Yeah,
this is where we getting all. He's the highest penalty. They call more penalties on him than they call anybody else in the whole league. He's got the most penalties.
facts.
so
I see the
it,
Chiefs. I see the Chiefs taking. They doing the same thing they did last year, but they just on the other side of it.
Thank you.
Last year they won. They won the close games. This year they
They
losing the close
losing
games.
bro.
yeah.
11.
King,
Listen,
nigga.
listen. I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said. In 2024, they was 11-0 on one score games. This
Yeah.
year they're 0-3. So
Yeah, they
we're not
losing
gonna
them.
see the same team. And
They
plus, you know
on
what
the
I'm saying? They're not
decline.
healthy. They're not healthy, man. They're
They
not,
cool. They healthy enough, but
No,
they
the
on the
Chiefs, they
decline.
man, look, they healthy. They about
Yeah,
to all out. That defense is solid. That's what we talking early on. It's like out of all the games that the Chiefs played, you can't name any player that ran 100 yards on them.
Pacheco was supposed to be, top 10 running back this year too. He's doing okay.
man. Pacheco and Hunt
We
was
need to trade
balling last
Pacheco.
night.
Get rid of
They
Yeah,
was
Pacheco.
no, I
he was
agree. He was.
balling
I mean,
last
they were
night.
looking at him like he was a good pick this year. So
but he's
He was
not.
balling last night, dude. But
He
y'all
was.
didn't see Pacheco balling
Man,
last
he was
night.
all right, bro. He had a good game. But
He
me as
had
a
his
Chiefs
best
fan, bro,
game.
like and just being real on there. Like you got Kareem Hunt and you got Bashard Smith on there. Y'all need to bring that dude they signed from the 49ers up there. I think
You
Pacheco,
see,
he got some cool flashes, man. But like, I don't think he our dude. I don't think
I
he
think
is.
Kansas City
So
got
y'all
some
talking
real
about the
physical
defense.
backs.
Robin Andrews got a question. He said defense ain't ever really been the Chiefs' best. So what y'all think about
What
that?
what
shit. This year
Cap?
we
The
this year we
defense
elite,
been
bro.
balling. The defense
I
has
think,
been carrying the team.
Defense
well,
top
their
4 in the
last
What?
league.
the
Wait,
Defense
last
top
what?
Super
4 in the
Bowl.
league.
I think
The
Nobody.
the last
You
defense,
got
Super
it.
Bowl that they
Who
won was
scored?
the
the Chiefs.
defense
Who
is
scored 30
always
on? Who
good.
scored 30 on us before last night?
Man,
Yeah, I was going
I'm
to say
just asking. I'm just asking questions.
on
They
your last Super
defense,
Bowl win,
listen,
you guys were
to
ranked like
me,
fourth or fifth in defense overall that year. So I mean, you
That's what
guys
I'm
played.
saying. It's the deep, bro. The
I'm just
offense was so
saying,
shitty
like
last year, bro. I mean, not shitty. They won, but nigga, off the back of the defense.
Well, you won so many
Kansas City
close
be
games
having
last year.
Kansas City
Yeah.
have good defense, but they always let they defensive talent go, except for Chris Jones. Everybody else is expendable. They been having some hella defensive players, but they let them
That's
motherfuckers go.
that's
Yeah,
another reason. That's another reason. I'm glad you brought him up because man, they've been highlighting him lately about him not giving effort. That's another
He
thing.
gotta probably do too
No,
nah,
no,
much.
no.
I
See,
mean,
hold on. This the thing about Chris Jones is he's Michael Jordan. He's
Woo.
LeBron James. He
Whoa,
draws the
whoa.
two team. He draws the two team. The double when you gotta put two men on one person, that means somebody has to do some shit. Cause
and then
he's open.
yeah, so
You
like
gotta you gotta take advantage of that. Fuck that.
it's
If I
so
draw the two team, my stats could be 0, but then I need
he
4 sacks.
tired. He
Mhm.
tired,
it's so
dog.
it's so like that's where you like if
Tired.
you see how they play, you see how they played how they play the defense. Like watch how they've been playing. Like I think they took a page at what Lions be doing. So the Lions line up in that 4-3, and they keep a motherfucker back there on that line as a spy. They're gonna double up on Chris Jones. They're gonna try the key for those other teams is to take Chris Jones out. So Derek Nottie need to step up.
All right,
So
so
like
let's
let's go back to the Ravens game. The Ravens game,
Man,
they
this
took him out the
motherfucker.
game, and then
My
like
bad.
that's where they had, you know what I'm saying, Bolton, you know what I'm saying, our middle linebacker rushing the, you know what I'm saying, rushing the quarterback. They're gonna do everything they can to take Chris Jones out the game, and then they're gonna move him to the outside so he can start rushing the motherfuckers from the corner.
well, what about last night, man? We seen the play last night, man. The dude fell on the ground. He stumbled,
Twice.
fell, got back up, and still scored. And my man was looking at him the whole time. Normally, man, Chris Jones is on that, man. I'm sorry,
Birthday luck.
Hey, listen, man.
I
Birthday
put
luck.
that on my video
Fatigue.
from
Listen,
I know
fatigue is
I see
undefeated.
that
I
too.
don't care if your ass is tired. You could be the best player in the world, but if you tired, you tired.
That's true.
That
I
motherfucker was tired.
mean,
That
I
was
guess
one play you can't be tired on.
he
But
probably thought they was gonna be able to tackle him, but they didn't.
But
Man,
I
he
no.
was
think they
tired as
they
hell.
they did like they was doing like the race the percentage of him actually catching him, and it was like so
Yeah,
slim
it
he
was
knew it.
second to none. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's just, he was, man, you could tell he was tired, dude. They was
Yeah.
driving. You know what I'm saying? They got some bad penalties. They got that pass interference. That could also make you fatigue, like, oh, fuck. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Then they got the first to go. This motherfucker falls down and gets up
Man,
and
that
This
was
nigga
barely
fell
gets in that
twice,
motherfucker.
bro.
Yeah.
that was
Like when I
crazy.
was making my promo this week, I was thinking of y'all specifically for my play of the week. So I hope you liked the play of the week at the end there.
Oh,
So
I definitely see it. I definitely see it. I don't know if they liked it, but
that it
I
was
see.
for them. It was for them. I love,
No,
So
no,
we
it's
And
gonna
cool.
move on.
I bet
We
you
gonna move
Travis
on.
Hunt.
So we gonna move on. So I want to ask y'all this: why is Derrick Henry not getting the ball, man? Why is he not getting the ball, man?
Some
Because
ain't
he
I don't know.
exposed.
he hurt,
He
probably.
exposed. He on the decline.
He
You
probably
think
hurt.
last year was the last year for him running
Listen,
over
let me
people?
give y'all some numbers. Let me give y'all some numbers of his games, and y'all tell me what y'all think. So his first game was against the Buffalo Bills. He had 18 carries for 169 yards.
It's beast mode.
The
Yeah.
next game
He hurt.
he had, the next game against Cleveland, he had 11 carries for 23 yards.
He
Jesus,
playing hurt.
The next game against Detroit, he had 12 carries for 30 yards.
He
Jesus.
ain't had over 15 carries since.
Look, yep. Look, Kansas City, 8 carries, 42 yards.
What
And
that
then
telling
last
you?
game where they don't have Lamar Jackson, he got 15 carries for 33 yards.
That's
Dog, he
crazy.
hurt.
They
He
figured
hurt.
him out. They figured him
I
out.
think this is what I think. I don't think that it ain't that they figured him out. He not in that same division he was. He in a tough division where motherfuckers can't run like that, and he beat up. He beat up. He ain't the same Derrick Henry, dog. He in the toughest running division in the league. He beat up.
Well,
I can say
who's the running back that's floating through the holes right now? It seemed
Saquon
like the
Barkley.
running.
I mean, this year,
Bar,
Saquon,
you
Travis
got
Etienne.
Barkley. You got that dude, the dude for the Rams. He been running all right. You got
Kyler
the
Williams,
Lions,
yeah,
the
Carver.
Lions running backs.
Yeah, Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah,
Here it is. You got
Montgomery,
Williams. Williams ain't doing too bad with the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yeah, he
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Don't forget
You got
about
motherfuckers
Ken
running.
Walker from Seattle. He doing his thing too,
And
man.
y'all boy Taylor. What you
Scatterbo,
talking about?
Scatterbo.
Yeah,
Taylor.
I think Scatterbo. Yeah,
He's starting to come onto the scene, man. I don't know why it took the Giants so long to put him on.
He a rookie.
he
He a
did.
rookie.
He
That's my
yeah.
favorite part
Cowboy
of
a
the show.
rookie.
I
They're
seen
talking
that
about the
nigga.
Colts, ain't y'all?
Not shit.
No.
We talk about y'all running back right now though, but
No,
Hey,
you
yeah.
talking
Jonathan
about the
Taylor though,
Giants
he
running
another
back.
one.
I heard y'all
Yeah,
talking about
Taylor.
Taylor. I said, oh, here I come.
Right.
Yeah,
they didn't
Taylor,
think he could do
he a
that
good
before. I
running
mean,
back.
Taylor's usually
But
faster, stronger. Like
I
he's
think the NFL in general is the running game, like they said, is just on a decline right now. I think that the defensive you have to be exceptional. Like you just can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't do I formations and shit no more. Like niggas used to
But
be able to truck.
Yeah, but you would
almost
think
got
that's the
2,000
truth.
yards last year. Why
Who
is he
did?
not touching
Yeah.
the ball? Derrick
Who?
Henry.
it's not very
He,
declining.
well, he's not on the path for that this year with an extra game.
Nah, cause he hurt. I'm telling you, man.
Hey,
You're not gonna give a
I
hurt
mean,
player the
this is
ball
one of
20
those years
times.
too. Where there's a lot of injuries.
He probably got something wrong with his legs.
But you
then
but
that O line, man. What about that O line?
Terrible.
They
Terrible.
Yeah,
ain't doing too good this
That's where the
season.
Colts are succeeding this year. Their O line is playing outstanding.
Hey man, I used to look at that type of stuff, but I think the running back makes the O line. You know, after looking at what I see during the history of the game. For an example, have y'all seen that America's Team, the Cowboys documentary on Netflix?
I
Nah, I
had.
ain't seen that yet.
I had.
Okay, y'all remember when they won the Super Bowl, right, with Emmitt Smith, and then the next year he held out
Yeah.
because he didn't get paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Irvin said the year before Emmitt Smith got to the fucking Cowboys, all them guys that was supposed to be the best line when he got there, they was on the verge of getting cut. Then he comes there, then they the best line in the league. Then he holds out. They go on a fucking 2-3 game losing streak. They back to being the
Only
worst
two.
line.
Only.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the running back, the running back is the one that's gonna make your line be like, oh yeah, that's a good line or that's a bad line. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The problem with the Chiefs is that they got a lot of young motherfuckers on their line. They all they experience them retired or then left or you know what I'm saying. They got fresh draft picks, new guys, and you know
Well, you
Pacheco
got
and
you
them
got you got you got you got a Creed Humphrey that's probably like in his fourth year.
right.
You Jawan Taylor who probably did his first stint. So he s- probably like 5 or 6 years in Jawan Taylor. Now
And if you watch the Chiefs, they running backs is hella physical, dog. I ain't
Yeah.
trying to cut you off. I just want to make that point. They
But
got
they
some of the most
fumble too,
physical
though,
running back
fam. They do
because they
fumble.
so physical, dog. Like them motherfuckers is like wrecking balls, especially Hunt. He be bouncing off of shit like a fucking ping pong, dog.
Even Bashar Smith, they couldn't
Oh,
even
Yeah,
tackle this nigga, bro.
bro,
If you watch Bashar Smith when he got snaps, if you watch Bashar Smith highlights in the game before this, this nigga was bouncing off 3-4 tackles. He was out of bounds. That's the only reason the play stopped.
man,
bro,
they physical.
I honestly say, man, I'm honestly saying, bro, like replace Pacheco with Carson Steele. If y'all seen that dude Carson
Really?
Steele play
The
last
white
year,
boy with the hair.
yeah, he's cold,
Yeah.
bro. And he could take a hit, and he could run. He could be dominant. He could be a force. Like he can be out there knocking motherfuckers down, and he
He
could
must
like
not be doing that shit in practice, then.
must not be, bro.
For
Hmm.
real.
I'm like, cause like he's got he has the strength, and even though Pacheco I like. I'm not trying to have on this whole hate thing against Pacheco. I like him. I really do like him, but when it comes
You
down to it, it's like if I had to
you
choose
over
between Steele,
Pacheco.
I'm gonna go with is that dude. I just don't know what's going on during the practice why they don't plug him in because he could be a force out there, man. He proved it last year. They just I don't know what's going on. Like it's crazy to me. He
All
should
right,
be
so
in the game.
I got a game I want to play. It's called overreaction or proper reaction. I've been doing this. So um and I'm gonna start with this one. So this year, everybody know Baker Mayfield. He has had a lot of
Overreaction.
hold on now,
Go
you let
ahead, my
me
bad, my bad.
Off the dribble.
Off the
Damn.
dribble.
Listen, hold on. He has been the most clutch quarterback, dude, for the last 2 years, man. A lot of fourth quarter comeback. Even though lost, he came back.
And
So,
what that got him?
So
Overreaction.
you still think he's a bust?
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
he
I'm
ain't it.
proper reaction or overreaction. Is he a clutch quarterback? Is he the best clutch quarterback right now?
Overreaction. Clutch it
Yeah.
what, nigga? What he win?
What you mean? I just told you, man.
Oh, he come back in the fourth quarter and he ain't been in no Super Bowl. He ain't
Oh,
won.
we
I
lost.
think it's an
Kind
overreaction.
of like a Lamar Jackson situation.
Okay, so we look like we all in agreement with that one, then, huh?
Facts.
Okay.
Overreaction.
I'm still a fan, but overreaction.
So, okay, my next one is the AFC South the best division right now?
Overreaction.
Overreaction. It's only just the Colts and the Jags.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, man, the other team's been playing pretty competitive too.
The
I'm not
Titans.
buying the bottom half. I'm not buying the Texans yet.
Not the Texans.
I'm not
No,
sold on the Texans. I think, man,
no.
they got too much game film, and I think they figured out, man. They'll have some good games, but I don't think they that team yet.
Well, they've had
Overreaction.
so many key injuries on their offense the last couple of years. I just don't think they have the right personnel in the field to do what they need to do right now.
Yeah.
But
Virtually no running game.
All right. So for my next one is overreaction or proper reaction. Is the Chiefs missing the playoffs?
Overreaction.
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 We'll be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What? What?
Man, y'all
Hey,
ain't in
what?
the playoffs, bro.
What? I didn't hear that. What?
Oh,
I say
Chiefs to be
AFC
back in the Super
Championship.
Bowl.
AFC
all right, we'll
Championship
see
is
you there. Then.
minimum.
We'll see you there.
Shout out to Taylor Swift dropping that new album too. By the way, Kansas City. Shout out to.
God damn it, man.
Stop it, Evan. Stop it. God damn.
Hey man,
Y'all get
hey
that.
man.
Y'all get that. That's cool. That's
Tech Nine
I'm
gonna
talking
be
about
on that
shout out to
motherfucker too.
Oh,
No, he didn't make
Tech
it.
Nine.
Nine didn't even make it.
He ain't make
Tech
the
Nine
cut.
and
No
Rich
rapper
the
made the cut.
Factor. She gonna put Rich the Factor on that.
hey.
Oh, if she do that, we out of here, man.
Yeah, we out of here, baby. I fuck with
yeah.
Rich.
Maybe she can make a new song. Y'all can replace Red Kingdom from Tech.
Yeah, we
All
need,
right.
yeah.
Overreaction or proper reaction? Is the Lions the best team in the NFC right now?
Overreaction.
Proper reaction.
Overreaction.
Whoa, wait. We got two conflicted. Tell me why.
Tell
Hey,
you why they over.
Yeah, tell me what he said proper and you said over. So I want
I
to
can
hear the over.
understand. I can understand why he said proper, but I just say over because just like the other years, you know what I'm saying? They got, man, to me, you know what it is with me, man. You gotta show and prove. You know what I'm saying? Now they beat a couple bullshit teams, except I think they beat one good team on their little run where they doing pretty good, putting up scores and shit. But man, you know the NFL is a week by week league, dog.
Yeah.
So it's
It
an
is.
Any
overreaction to
given
me.
Sunday.
Commanders
And
look
Yeah,
then
good.
Dolphins do
it's
the
an
But
best.
Cal, you said
overreaction to me.
proper, man. So what? Why?
I say proper reaction. Like if I
I
look
agree.
at it, the biggest hurdle that they got right now, like and give or take, man. The NFC North is doing pretty good. Uh, I'm not sold on the Bears turning their whole season around. They got a couple
Don't
cool
be
games
sold
going
on
on.
that.
Their
There you
biggest
go.
hurdle is the Packers. The Vikings gonna be all over the place because JJ McCarthy, what he hurt right now. You see Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz got a couple good flashes, but he ain't doing nothing for real.
Man.
Uh, but I see them because they when it comes out outside of the Eagles and the NFC, uh the Lions is like the more complete team. They're a more balanced, complete
Nah,
team that can
I
play on
think
both sides of the ball.
But they is solid though, but not to
Yeah,
me.
I'm a buyer on the Lions too.
Shout out
What
to the
what,
Lions fans. I
what
met a
you
Lions
think,
fan at
Anna
work today.
Jones? What you think? Proper or overreaction?
Oh no, I'm buying the Lions, man. They're so close every year. I mean, last year
Hey,
is just
the Lions got to worry about the Rams,
yeah.
the Eagles.
I
The
mean, they're the
Commanders,
number one offense. I
the
think.
Packers.
I just said the Packers.
Yeah,
It's a
That's
I,
tough
three teams
division.
right there.
Man,
It's a tough.
the Packers are a couple years away from being like one of those, like a year away from being a really elite team. With the I really love the Rams, but then like they're gonna be good until you know what I'm saying Stafford has more back issues. He's good until he had that back injury, and then who you gonna throw in after them that's gonna carry that team?
Okay, can I ask? Let me ask you a question.
Uh
When have we seen the back injury do him like no justice? Because I mean, I hear about the back injuries, but I don't see what the back injury is doing because he out there doing his thing every year,
Yeah,
every
he does
week.
his thing, but like, what about that year? Like the year that remember, like, because before Baker went over to wouldn't play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he had to fill in for Matt
Yeah.
Stafford from the back injuries, and we also
Yeah,
we
we
can't
talking
discount the
three,
fact
four
that
years ago.
No, it's about
well
2 years.
like about 2 years
Oh
ago.
well, no, he
Okay,
right. It was because Baker Mayfield been there for about 3 years at Tampa.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
right,
I'm going back from that back injury, and then we also got it. We can't count out that Stafford is getting a little bit up there in age. He's been in the game for quite a while.
I
Like
think he
Stafford
know how
is,
to. I think he know how to manage his back, man. I think it's still hurting him, but I think he just know how to manage it. 'Cause
right.
he a vet.
Like, listen,
nah,
like
yeah,
I
he's
mean,
gonna manage it well, and I don't wish no injury on him. But I'm just saying, I got that what if in there. Like, what if
like
he
I,
has that back injury? What happens to that team? I think
yeah,
they're gonna be pretty good. But then, like when it comes to when you got that when you go to the NFC West, I'm even thinking that like shit, they might get picked out by the fucking by the 49ers if they
yeah.
go ahead and keep old boy in and keep
Which they probably
uh
not.
I don't
they
see
not
him
gonna do it.
doing
they might,
it.
but the Lions can lose to the 49ers too. I'm just saying, like, man,
But like you said, week to
as
week.
far as that back, yeah, as far as that back injury go, like like me and EK talk about this shit all the time, and I tell him this. I think he used that back injury talk as a way to manage his back, so he don't got to do mini camps and do all the extra shit that everybody got to do, and then the reports will be like, "Matt Staff, you're not in mini camp. What's going on?" You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To kill that type of shit, because the older you get, if you notice, throughout the history, except for with the exception of I think maybe Tom Brady. Like them quarterbacks and shit don't want to do them mini camps and shit. Brett Favre didn't want to do that shit. Aaron Rodgers don't want to do that shit. Master, they like, man, I know I'm starting. I know I'm the guy, but shit, I need to rest. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Be ready
that's
for the
why they use
season.
that shit. Right, right.
So I got one more. I got one more overreaction, proper reaction. So the MVP front runners are Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Dak Prescott,
Oh no.
Jared
Oh
Goff.
my
that ain't gonna
God.
be that way at the end of the season.
No, none of them.
Hey, can I
Well,
Maybe
ask
you
y'all a
said
question?
Sam Darnold.
I
Hey,
said Sam
yo,
Darnold,
can
but he did too now, man.
somebody explain this to me though? How the fuck is Dak Prescott in the MVP conversation when his team ain't even winning?
no, I don't
Man,
get it, man. I don't get
hey,
it.
hey, look,
I can't.
those guys who be making the power rankings out of stuff, they always, man, for some odd reason, they always put like they never get over the '90s Cowboys, and they think that's gonna translate into today. To
Right.
me,
They do got
I
the
honestly,
biggest brand. Go ahead.
It's
hey,
like,
they
yeah,
keep on giving them the benefit of the doubt, and I think all of us should know that like Cowboys ain't that team.
no.
No,
They
they
No,
got
ain't.
they
It's like
not.
a
the
They
lot.
not.
NCAA always pre-ranks Notre Dame high as shit. It's like they know everybody likes Notre Dame. They're gonna,
Right.
put them fourth in the nation, no matter what their team looks like this year. They're gonna be ranked.
Hey,
Yeah,
but you this real quick. I had a wild. I've been saying this for a long ass time, and this is my wild ass take. Honestly, I think after this year, Cowboys should let go of Dak Prescott.
I agree.
No, hell
He
And,
owed
no.
too much
I think,
money.
Hell no.
He owed
but
too
see,
much
Hell
money.
no.
but
I mean,
see,
what did they
Hell
do?
no.
How long has
Hell
he been
no.
there for losing seasons, not to make the playoffs, and not to win anything? Like it
but
doesn't
see,
work.
Hey
I would
man,
say
do y'all know?
No, but if you look at his stats in the regular season, it equals to anybody in the regular season.
Yeah, but
Problem
let
is the
me ask y'all a
playoffs.
question. Let me let
Problem
me
is the
let me
playoffs.
let me let me make this statement or make this point. Do you know how hard it is in the NFL just to find a solid quarterback?
oh, it's
Not
hard as
one,
fuck.
yeah, not
It's
one
hard
that's
as
so
fuck.
so. So no, you don't get rid of Dak
No,
Prescott.
no, bro.
Like,
This
what
this
the
what
fuck
I'm
do you
saying.
do after that?
No, this what I'm
Trade
saying.
for another.
Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. I would say if that. Let me say this. Dak Prescott smart at this contract up. Lead the Cowboys. He ain't going nowhere with the Cowboys. He ain't doing nothing with them. They ain't going nowhere. He gonna have some great stats, great numbers. I honestly feel that like under a Mike Tomlin system with the Steelers, I think he'll do good better with that with the Steelers.
Well, I disagree, and I actually think what the Cowboys ain't doing, or what they should have did, is Derrick Henry should be on the fucking Cowboys. They need to put a running game on Dak, and once they get a running game like they did in the '90s, they will be the shit.
The last
Period.
time they had a decent running game, they only had it for like 2 or 3 years as Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott, and they did
So
great.
yeah,
They
and then
did
after
great.
that, they didn't bother about the position.
Right. They the
Yeah,
ones to the win got Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry should be a cowboy. The motherfucker wanted to be a cowboy. He didn't want to go to Baltimore. That's another thing. Probably he probably don't even want to be there.
Well, Jerry Jones is known for not doing the right things with his players. I mean, Micah Parsons is
Mhm.
now fucking Packers, so
Yeah, but fuck Michael Parsons. He can't stop the run.
He
I
sure
would
well,
can.
I, I would have
good
got
at
rid of
it.
that motherfucker too. Listen, he asking for all that money and he can't stop the run. No,
But for
motherfucker.
quarterback
Ooh,
pressure,
sound like
that
Yeah, that's
that sound like
fine,
a
but you
proper
can't stop the
reaction
run.
right there.
You can't stop the run to get
I'll
all
give
that
you that,
money.
Eric. I am proper on Micah Parsons.
No, hell no. That's
Well,
another overrated motherfucker. He ain't better than Chris Jones. He ain't better than
no, he
uh
definitely better.
he ain't better than Hayward that played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He dude, it's a lot of motherfuckers he not better than. He's faster than him. And he can rush the shit, but he the one got the back problems. Shit. He the one always stretching on the sideline because he too
We'll check his
little.
stats at the end of the year.
He too little going against yeah, you check him too. See how many games he missed and how many plays he missed.
Well, we'll just count the games he played.
Yeah, count the games he played. Got him what? Got him money. That's it. The Packers ain't gonna do shit with him. They're gonna be just like the Cowboys.
Well,
Ooh,
Dang.
I want to go to the takeaways from week 5. So give me some of y'all takeaways from last week in week 5. Like what did y'all see this week that's
I
etched in
see
your head? I can
I,
tell
I
you some
see the
of mine.
Chiefs is struggling bad. The Chiefs is going through some mental shit, and that's shifting tremendously. That's something that stuck out to me. What also stuck out to me is that y'all ain't talking about, but the point I made last week when I said everybody knows the way you beat Philly is you force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. Well, he threw the ball last week, guys, and they lost.
hey, real shit.
yeah.
And
Real
hey,
shit.
Jalen
I ain't
Hurts ain't
gonna,
that dude,
you know,
bro.
huh?
Jalen Hurts ain't that dude for real.
He's
He's
not,
from the
He's a
stack
I
team.
told
manager.
y'all that.
He's
and
a
he
manager
arrogant.
with a Hall of Fame running back. So
So
That's
I
so
don't.
about
Okay,
Cal,
it.
you
let me.
the top 10 quarterback?
Who
Top 10.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
He's a
mhm.
glorified game manager.
Yeah, I would agree on that.
Thank you,
He's a
man. I
glorified
appreciate
game
you.
manager on a good system.
I
Like
appreciate you,
if
man.
he was like top 10, he'd be able to retain AJ Brown. Man, AJ Brown look like he ready to leave that
Oh
motherfucker. He don't
my
care how good
God.
they are. He ready to get up out. He ready to jump ship. And you got a dude with a skill of that caliber, and you ain't passing it to him. You ain't
Hey,
even looking his direction. You
I
can't get
said
the
this
ball to
last
him.
week. I said that last week. I said, how you got a receiver like that and y'all just come off the Super Bowl and y'all undefeated and he the most disgruntled guy on the team and y'all undefeated. off the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
And Buddy on the sidelines reading books. Like, I
Come
ain't gonna
on,
catch the ball
man.
today.
I just know when he's productive, they hard to beat.
Yeah. Well, you see, they
When
got
he
beat.
is productive.
I'm gonna
No,
say this about week 5
is.
though.
I'm saying when they give him the ball and he's productive, they usually win the game.
They gave him the
Yeah.
ball last week. They gave him the ball.
So
He
what's
got
some other
beat.
takeaways? I got a few myself right here.
Week 5 was any given Sunday. Like a lot of teams took the rest of the whole entire NFL. There's no undefeated teams left. That's one
Right.
Yep,
take.
Right.
yep.
Yeah.
And then you got the teams that beat the 4-0 teams wasn't supposed to do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
They
I
wasn't supposed to
see.
Definitely
win.
not the
I've been
Broncos. If they down by 14 and they came back and shut the Philadelphia Eagles out in the second half, scored 18-0, that's crazy.
and
The
you looking
Broncos
at
got it beat.
teams. You looking at teams that's beating teams that beat them. That's what I always look at. I'm like, damn,
Always,
we
dog. I
mop,
be looking at that too.
we mopped the Giants, and then the Giants come back and beat the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm just paying attention to all the shit. So if you had to describe this past week 5 in words, is any given Sunday, bro.
Yeah, I see
It
that.
I think it's more parity than it is ever now. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, absolutely. It's anybody's league. And we know, I'm telling y'all right now, Philly not gonna win the division again. I
Nah,
don't
they
know who
not.
gonna win that shit.
you
But they
don't
ain't
think
gonna win the
so?
division. No, I don't. And I bet you that they done if you
What?
want to.
I
But
bet
in a couple weeks they gonna start imploding, bro. They gonna start falling off.
They got exposed last week. They
it's,
about to fall off now.
Yeah,
it's early to
him and the
me.
Chargers.
Because
It's
we
the
know
game
Yeah,
theory.
and
we
y'all know
know. I
last
just
week I
said
was
this
saying the
earlier. We
Chargers they was
know
overrated.
some teams play terrible in the first half of the season and then they bounce back in the second half, and it's vice versa. We seen it. That's
You see
why
it during the
NFL is a
game.
week to week league.
It's a
Well,
game, yeah.
It's a
You see
week to
that
week
shit during
league. Think
Yeah.
about
quarter
this.
to quarter.
Yeah,
when you get
quarter to quarter. You're right. Think about
yeah,
it like this. Like you were saying, the Giants, they beat the Chargers, right? They looked great. And then the next thing you know, they lost to an 0-4 New Orleans Saints team. So, I mean, it's definitely a week to week league, man. It's
And
definitely a week to week league.
who told you they was gonna lose?
You did. You said the Saints. I heard you loud and clear too.
Hey, bro, and the Patriots beat the Bills.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Hey,
feel me?
hold on. Another take I want to say, and I gotta give y'all props because I told Eric that the Raiders was gonna win because I thought the Colts was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I really did, but they proved to me that they really not a joke. They really serious.
I
But
mean,
Yeah,
to be
I
fair,
still
we
think
didn't
Daniel
know
Jones
either.
ain't shit. Daniel
you
Jones
better
still
tell
ain't
them. You
shit though.
better tell them, Pat. Tell them. You better tell them, man.
Yeah, to
What?
be fair, I'm with you, bro. Like coming into the first week or coming into preseason, and they actually told us here in Indianapolis that there's going to be a competition between AR and Daniel Jones. I was like, this my honest reaction was they couldn't find a better quarterback than Daniel fucking Jones to bring here. So, as you start getting
But
these results through preseason, then he's starting to hit his passes, and AR is throwing balls over people's heads again. It's like, okay. So it didn't seem like the Colts were that actually invested in Daniel Jones until they actually named him the starter, and everything changed. The energy changed. I like to talk in baseball sometimes about like clubhouse vibes and how good your dugout is, and that leads to better performance. Well, that's what you're seeing with the Colts. Everybody's actually happy to play football now, and like I used to work at this spot, and Quentin Nelson would come in to get some things every once in a while. And it got to the point in the last couple of years, he didn't even want to talk football anymore, and that was what he did for a living. So,
I mean, but check this out. Who would have thought the Colts would be 4-1 and the Kansas
nobody,
Chiefs 2-3?
Nobody.
Yeah,
nobody.
nobody.
Hey, I
Huh?
was for sure that y'all was about to throw Anthony Richardson back out there.
Hell
Hey,
no.
a lot of people thought that. A lot of people. What you got to say? What you got?
I don't know. Who's page is going to. Does this mean that that debate about the black quarterback versus the white quarterback? Does this mean
No,
that the white quarterback is actually better?
no, it doesn't.
Well, I mean, hey, I mean, if you look at history,
Tell me what the difference,
they
because
all the
you guys know football
championships.
better than
I
me. What's the
mean,
difference between Richardson and Jones? Why is Jones so successful and Richardson couldn't be? What is the difference there? Because
They threw
when I
they
look
threw
at Richardson,
Richardson
he
out there
looks like
too
he would be the
soon.
he
best
knows
quarterback.
the terminology better than AR does. He knows the terminology. If you came in and asked him to run a play, he would know exactly what the play is, who's throwing it, where the receiver's going. AR can't do that right now. He probably can do that on some plays, but not all the plays.
His
Well, and
IQ.
the biggest
But
yeah, football IQ, but the biggest reason the difference between Jones and AR is AR cannot throw the fucking football in a manner that his receivers can catch. He throws them over their head. He throws them 100 miles an hour. He leads them too much. Things like that. Daniel Jones, like I said, he's hitting bottle caps out there. I mean, his stuff is easy to catch.
targets, man.
You know
I
what? Man,
go ahead.
when they came to Kansas City for the draft and shit, man, I'm bragging a little bit. I had the chance to meet like AR and Will Levis. I watched Will Levis play when they was at a Central High School out on the field. Man, I got some videos of the motherfuckers throwing the ball. Before the draft, I was surprised that the Colts went with AR instead of going with getting Will Levis. I would have thought Will Levis would have been a better pick for the Colts at
Well,
the fit in that
I,
system.
I forgot something too. AR, when he was drafted, he didn't ever, I think he may have started one or two games, but he had almost zero experience in college as an NFL quarterback. So he came into the league. He had to start day one for an NFL team after not starting in college, not playing 4 years. He was set up to fail.
Yeah, it wasn't designed for him to win.
Yeah,
I mean, it just seems like to me any quarterback that doesn't have a lot of college experience or college starts, they don't usually transition very well in the NFL.
no,
Most players, even if they come from a Division 3 or Division 2 school, if you got a lot of experience under your belt, and I'm not saying all the quarterbacks, but I'm saying majority of the quarterbacks that got experience, they usually do well in the NFL. I
Yeah,
think it's all about experience.
yeah, because
You
they don't
know,
have to learn how to play the game and play the game at the same time. They at least already know how to be a quarterback and things like that. So I think AR is one of those guys. He's like a 1% athlete. If he was like in the tight end slot or something like that, I think he'd be a Hall of Famer. But as a quarterback, I just don't see it going forward.
I could see him being a good backup.
well,
Bouncing
okay, man.
around the league.
I want to jump into some key games this week, man. I mean that's the last thing we got to do tonight. So the first game is Philadelphia versus the Giants. They got the Giants by 6.5 on the road. What y'all thinking? Like, is that Philly after a loss?
Yeah, that's
Nah,
Philly.
that's
Yeah,
Philly.
I got Philly. As much as I
I
want
got
Scatter to
I
do
got
well.
Philly too. Yeah, Philly.
Ooh, I probably have to go with the Giants then, since everybody's going
Hey,
with Philly.
is that shit in New York?
It
It's
is in
at
New
New
York.
York. Yep, it's in the
Yep.
Giant.
Give me the
Yep.
Giants. Give me the Giants by the
Give
points.
me the Giants too, especially now that everybody's going with
Scatter,
Philly. I
bro.
heard everybody Philly. Nah.
Hey,
Give me
Scatter, bro, gonna
Scatterboy.
get off. Yep,
I
Yeah.
hope
Scatter
so.
They
boy
gonna slow
gonna
the game down. They gonna slow the game down. Okay, so the next game is it's gonna be another early morning game on Sunday. It's gonna be the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. They over in London. And they
Oh
got they
shit,
got the
Broncos.
Denver Broncos by seven and
man.
a half.
man, they both gonna lose.
Give me the
That's a lot,
Broncos.
man.
The
That's a
Jets is
lot.
God,
0-5, right?
I
Didn't
mean,
the
you know
They
what?
Broncos just
0
beat
and
the
Yeah, I'm gonna
5.
Eagles?
go with the.
Only team ain't won.
I got
on
the
They
Jets.
defense,
I got the
they get
Jets.
defense always
they
wins
get
those
their
games.
first they get their first win this week.
Didn't the
Oh,
Broncos
woo.
just beat the Eagles?
Yep.
No, I'm
They just
taking
beat the
Broncos.
Yeah,
Eagles.
they did. Yeah. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
They just
Yep,
beat
Man, they
them.
riding high, man. Give me Denver, man.
yep,
You
Denver.
got through playing hard. You just got through playing hard against the Eagles, and then you got to fly across the pond to go play overseas in the morning.
I
I,
agree, but
I
that's defense always wins those games across the seats because everybody's tired. Jet lag is just terrible.
Yeah,
So
they
it
just.
sounds like take the under, guys. Take the under on
I'm
that game.
going Jets, man. No
I'm
lie.
going under.
I think I like the Jets in the first half. I think I like the Jets in the first half, but I think the Broncos gonna end up winning.
Yep, I got Broncos.
The
Just
next the next game is the Arizona Cardinals inside Indianapolis. They playing the Colts.
They're getting blown out.
I got Colts.
They got them by
Colts.
6.5, man. That's a lot of points, man. I'm starting to like Kyler Murray a little bit.
Man.
Yeah, Colts.
I mean,
They
I think the
5-1.
Colts. Don't
And
get
the way they
me wrong.
fucked
I
up
know the
this week
Colts
with
is gonna win.
Tennessee.
They should win, but I don't know if they're
Yeah,
gonna
I got
I
Colts
mean,
5-1.
have.
Well, as sloppy as the Cardinals played this week against Tennessee, I don't know if they all there right now.
Kyler
So then,
Murray ain't that good for the team.
yeah, they've been losing a lot of games where they shouldn't been losing.
Yeah,
Like last week, they
penalties.
shouldn't have lost that game last week. They shouldn't have lost the game against San Francisco when they had the safety. I
Yeah,
mean, a
that's
lot of
what they-
games they've been letting teams come back on
Pause.
them.
Ooh. Ooh.
Comeback is crazy.
So now you got the LA Rams. They traveling from the East Coast. I mean the West Coast to the East Coast. They playing the Baltimore Ravens. You think the Ravens getting blown out again or what?
Rams win.
Yeah, Rams win.
Not a blowout, but they win.
Yeah,
No, I'm
the
going. I'm
Ravens
going.
are defensive.
Ravens find some life. They might do something different. They might figure it out. I don't know.
Who's throwing the ball in Baltimore right now?
Cooper Rush.
Cooper
Yeah.
Rush. No, I got the Rams.
Says it
Yeah, I
all.
forgot about that part. Shit.
Unless he throw it to Mark Andrews 100,000 times.
6,005 yard
Man,
pass.
I don't even think throwing to Mark Andrews is gonna be good enough. You
No, I
know.
might drop Zay Flowers off my fantasy team.
So now we got the rookie Gabriel. He going into Pittsburgh and he playing the Steelers and they fair by 5.5.
Steelers win.
Steelers.
Yeah, like to say,
Poor
I like.
poor Taylor Gabriel, man. TJ Watt gonna give him a day.
If somebody else was quarterback, I'd like to give it to the Browns. I think the Browns can go in there and hold them to a low scoring game, but I don't think Gabriel's got the juice.
Remember, they just leaving London too. So most teams who come from London, they get a bye week. They coming right back in and playing again. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They should be good to go though.
So
But
check this game out. So Seattle's going to Jacksonville, and they got Jacksonville by 1.5.
Seattle win it.
Yep, I like Seattle too.
Yeah, I got Seattle.
Hey, who
opinion
got?
on the game.
Oh no, yeah, I got Seattle.
All right, I got the Chargers 4.5. They going into Miami. Who y'all got?
And
They'll
Miami
get
gets blown out.
they won't have a losing streak. So
No.
I'll take that. I give them that one.
Man, it's gonna be that's it's kind of tough. Well, yeah, because you ain't got Tyreek Hill no more.
Nope.
But you know what I'm saying, you got David A. Chain, you got Darren Waller that's emerging on with the Dolphins.
When you
Uh
expect Waddle to step up,
Waller, you still got Waddle out there. The defense might be an issue when it comes to the Dolphins, man. But
This guy.
Chargers. Chargers.
Perry. What do you think over there, sir? What are you thinking over there?
I'm definitely going with if we still talking about the Seattle, I'm going with Seattle. And if y'all can tell, I changed my name, man. I changed my name. You can call me Perry Toll's cousin from now on. My
That's
cousin.
crazy.
So yeah, we getting to the bag over here. But yeah, I don't know why y'all be disrespecting Russell Wilson, man. I know off the field is a whole nother thing, man, but he still got some juice, man. I don't think I should.
Man, you all
you
late
got
with
to show that juice then, because he ain't showing that juice.
Be patient. Be patient.
Russell's out of there, buddy. He's out of
Yeah,
there.
he's throwing balls in his hand.
He was a glorified game manager too, bro. Like he had a couple
You
good
think he
years.
was a game manager back in Seattle though?
Oh boy, what's the coach name?
For who?
Well, he's the coach for the Raiders now.
Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll built up a good system because the year that Russell Wilson left and they plugged Geno Smith in there, they still had the same record and they still played well. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, their defense too, the Legion of Boom.
the defense carried Seattle to those Super Bowls.
Yeah,
You want to
Richard
know why?
Sherman.
You want to know why it worked out in Seattle with Geno Smith? Is because he was more accurate that year, and plus I learned that year he had the best completion percentage in the NFL. So that's another reason why. But they never made the playoffs, or did
No,
they?
Yeah, I mean,
I think they made it one time, maybe once with him. What you
yeah,
got to say, Eric?
and then look what Russ did with the Broncos. I mean, he played all right, but he wasn't winning anything for real.
I got a question
He
for Cal.
yeah,
Who would you say is the greatest quarterback of all time?
the greatest quarterback of all time.
Because I see how you keep saying people are what are you calling them? Something about management.
Game managers.
Games
And
management.
Game managers
And I would say the way you described it, I agree. I feel that way about Tom Brady. And so most people say Tom Brady's the GOAT. So I want to know if you think Tom Brady's the GOAT too.
Nah, I don't think he'd go.
Okay, that's kind of where I was getting at. You
okay.
don't got to give
Who
me your
is
GOAT.
your
That's
GOAT?
where I was kind of getting at.
That's a good question. Who is your GOAT?
mine's
Bro,
Peyton.
man, you know, that's the thing I never really thought of like as a goat. Like if it's gonna be putting people up there, like I start thinking about like Joe Montana. I start thinking about Brett Favre.
John
Uh,
Elway.
I like John Elway.
Elway had a good run later on in his in his career. He
Steve
had a
Young.
good
A lot of white quarterbacks being named.
Steve Young picked up. Steve Young picked up where Joe Montana left off. And I'm saying these people first because honestly, my true GOAT quarterback is Mahomes, bro.
That's
Like
fair.
Oh, that's a real homer right there. I
Yeah, it
respect.
is. That is.
I respect.
I tend to agree.
ever
That's fair.
since he came in, he came in year 2, started playing. They've been going to the AFC Championship every year. And then like even though they saying that he like what people got to realize is like after those first few seasons, they know he a deep ball thrower. He throws the ball deep. So the safeties in the secondary is gonna play deep to try to keep him from throwing the deep ball. And then you have receivers. He would still take middle of the pack receivers and still able to take them to the Super Bowl. And then to start off with this season, like matter of fact, going back to like when he was playing against the Giants and he tried to do that backwards lateral pass to Pacheco. Pacheco dropped the ball. Dude got the ball, and Mahomes ran over there and knocked the ball out of dude's hands and got the ball back. Name a quarterback that's doing that. Who got enough fighting him to do some shit like that outside of Josh Allen
Well,
right
like,
now?
what team does he play for again?
Josh Allen
No, the Patrick Mahomes.
for the Chiefs.
Yeah, he plays for the Chiefs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Quarterback is the GOAT. Look at that.
But and listen, he's very distinctive. But to me, I think Joe Montana and Peyton Manning is probably the best to me. If I had to choose,
Peyton's my GOAT, so I can't be
No,
mad at that.
nobody could ever do what Peyton did, where you just gave him the field and said, "Go play," and he called every offensive play an audible and things like that. Like his mind was running backflips.
And how he could read a defense. You see how he could read a defense?
Yeah, his audible.
Mahomes is special. Man.
Yeah, his
I don't
audible.
call him the GOAT just yet, but he's special. I ain't gonna lie, he is
Like,
special.
But if we're talking about
he throw the
statistics, it
passes
has to
on
be
point.
Tom Brady, right?
What's that?
If we're talking about statistics, overall statistics, I mean, I guess you can't argue against Tom Brady being the GOAT, but I agree that he was a game manager at the same time because he didn't have to do anything special on the field.
No, because look at those first few Super Bowls. The defense of the Patriots carried them to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
You had
And all he
you
had
had
to
a
do was
solid
throw 5 passes.
and then like later on,
But as they evolve, he was the reason why they started winning though.
I mean,
Because
that's fair
he knew how
too.
to
He
win.
went to Tampa
How to
Bay and won the Super Bowl.
He just
and
made
What round was he drafted in?
fifth round.
Yeah,
Third
man, you
round.
can't be the GOAT, man.
Third
Nah,
round.
man.
Third
You
round.
ain't the GOAT. You drafted that far in the
Yeah,
goddamn.
third round. Backup quarterback from Michigan.
Man, like Brady was a pocket guy. He wasn't the guy who ran out the, you know what I'm saying, that fault. I mean,
Well,
he was a glorified game manager, pocket passer with a dope ass coach and with a dope squad that helped carry him.
yeah, he
Like
had the
Yeah, Bill
connection.
Belichick
He had
is a monster.
the coach, and that's what made him great, man. Having the best coach because he drove him to be great.
he was a one hell of a role player. Everybody played their roles, and like also at the
I
same
ain't never
time,
heard that before, Cal. I ain't never heard Tom Brady and role player in the same breath, dog. That's
bro,
crazy.
he was a role player.
he
Like
was like he was like
Kevin
David
Durant is
Allen
like Kevin
Greer.
Durant of the NFL.
Well,
For a
he's a
Nah,
living
game.
color, for a
yeah,
living. Oh,
David Allen Greer is the
man.
greatest to be on camera and never have a starring role on this fucking planet.
and you notice that Tom Brady played it smart. He didn't go for those break the bank deals. He
No.
had some cool. He had some decent ass deals. He had enough money. You know what I'm saying? He knew what to do. He knew that like, hey, I can't break the bank. I can't break this team. I gotta get enough where I'm cool, and then get enough money to spread. You know what I'm saying? Have the money spread across the team to where that shit's even out. And how the Patriots organization played was like when motherfuckers was like, oh, I want my payday. I want 100 million this year. Next thing you know, the motherfuckers got traded or they got let go.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of motherfuckers who jumped in and knew their assignment. Hey, you ain't gonna get all this big money. We know that you good, but don't a ring sounds better than you getting paid for 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you cemented in history now by you know what I'm saying taking this pay cut. That's why you look, that's why I go back to Mahomes, why I call him that's my GOAT. Because if you look at it, he took that big payday, but he restructuring his contract so where the other players can eat on that team. And the
Yeah.
Chiefs are good because they play balanced ball. They a balanced team overall. You only the big stars that you got, maybe you got a Chris Jones and you got a Travis Kelsey, but everybody else ain't that elite star on the top, like you know what I'm saying, like them two. But you know, they spread that money around.
To be
And
fair, Travis Kelsey
So,
is cooked.
go ahead, Pete.
I
Go
said,
ahead,
to
Pete.
be fair, Travis Kelsey is cooked.
He said
no,
what?
he on his
Well,
last leg of his
hold
career.
on. Now let's get back to the key games then. So let's talk about that game then. Detroit versus Kansas City.
Kansas
Is
City.
they winning?
Yeah,
Kansas
I
City
Don't
think
be
winning.
biased. Don't be biased, man. I want to know if they really gonna beat Detroit. Is they gonna beat
I
Detroit?
think I think the Chiefs are gonna go in
They
and
win.
beat all of the teams that are supposed to be questionable and lose to people like the Jaguars.
No,
Like,
Okay.
Detroit.
I
Detroit's
think
gonna
we're
win.
gonna I think we're gonna beat y'all. I think we're gonna beat the Detroit. We're gonna beat the Washington. We're gonna beat the Commanders, and then we're
Um,
gonna lose the Browns or some shit. It's
Nah.
just like
Delusional.
I
I ain't
think
gonna beat
niggas
the Lions.
we're
I
not
think
gonna beat the Lions.
we
So we
lose
going
They gonna be the
we
first
going two
team
and
to drop.
four. I don't see the
we
2-4 shit.
we
I
lose
do.
one more
I do.
game this
I do
season.
for y'all future.
I said no. I think we lose two. I think we lose two. I think we
I
12
think you're gonna lose one
and
more.
5.
One
I
more
think you're
game and we
gonna
gonna
lose
run
one
the
more.
table.
Rice when Rice come back, then that's when y'all gonna start
We're
rolling.
gonna turn up. Nah, I mean, I don't know. That's
I
what
think
everybody.
we barely pull out that Detroit game. I think we win by 3.
It don't matter. We're gonna win.
Okay. What about okay? So what about San Francisco going into Tampa Bay? What do y'all think about that one?
That's
Tampa
tough.
Bay.
Just right off the bat, Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Now I say it'd be a good game. Cause Mac Jones is starting with the 49ers.
Yeah,
And
he probably start.
you got Kyle Shanahan, uh Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
Tampa and who is it? 49. I mean, but
49. Yeah, 49ers in Tampa Bay.
Tampa.
But Shanahan can outcoach.
You can.
That's tough.
He
That's
can't
tough.
outcoach a motherfucker though.
oh, this a 4-1. This is one of them ones.
That's tough.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's tough. It's
Who's at
tough.
home? Tampa. Tampa's at the
Yeah,
crib.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
And
time zone. We got to talk about flights now. You 3 hours ahead of yourself. You
yeah,
3 hours ahead of yourself, sir.
yeah, yeah. And I don't like to travel. I don't like it. But I
Yeah,
got one more. I got one more game for y'all. It's the Hail Mary game. Chicago going back to Washington for the Hail Mary game and playing the Commanders. Is they gonna pull it off this time?
I like
Hey,
Chicago this week.
Chicago's gonna upset Washington.
Yep.
I like that.
I
I
don't
like
know. I can't
and
care.
we're gonna end it right there,
Oh,
man.
hold on, real quick. Don't leave yet. You forgot one.
What I forget?
This
Colts
is the
Cowboys.
craziest shit. The reason it's wild is because you didn't say it's 2 Monday night football games, and I've never seen that.
It is two. It is two. You right.
Buffalo and Falcons
It is
and
two.
Chicago Bears and Commanders on a Monday night. What the fuck?
Yeah,
is
this
that?
is the second time this season they've done that. They don't usually do that.
So
That's
who you
wild.
got? Who you got? They only got Buffalo favored by 3.5 on the road, but I like Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
think they're going to come back this week. I think they're pissed off this week, too.
Buffalo don't lose again till they see us.
And then the other one we just said, Chicago and Washington. That's the other one. That's the other Monday night game. So, and we all pick Chicago. I'm picking Chicago. P's picking Chicago.
Chi-Town and Command. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just take the safe bet and go to Commanders on that one.
I think I'm betting with this week.
Man,
Commanders too. I'm rocking with the Commanders. Y'all tripping.
I might get on DraftKings this week, too. Fuck it.
Man, I love Jaden Daniels though. I do love his player prop. So check out his player prop. Anybody who bets this weekend, check his player prop out. Who's another one? Dak Prescott. I like his player prop too. I think he'll get over his passing yards. Who's another one y'all like for this week before we go? Any player props y'all want to give? Anybody y'all think gonna work out this week?
I have not looked at player props yet, so
yeah, I
I
ain't
will
looked
say
at
that.
them.
Okay.
How do they Detroit's defense, how they look?
Average.
I mean they okay. They not
Yeah,
good.
they're average.
Yeah, I mean
So
They
they
wasn't
winning.
like how they were 2 years ago.
So they offense is winning the game.
Mm-hmm. And it
No,
runs well.
I feel like y'all some low key Detroit fans on the low. I feel like nobody.
No, I am.
I feel like
I'm a
y'all really
Lions
like
fan.
Detroit in here.
Well,
I mean, after the Colts, I like the Lions. Yeah.
if
But
Detroit's
that's why I asked earlier: is Detroit the best team in the NFC right
I'm gonna
now?
go find me a Lions fan to bring on here next week. I'm gonna find me a Lions fan to bring.
yeah, especially if we lose, bring them on. But I'm saying if Detroit's strength is running, they lose.
So is we
That's
making
what
a
I'm saying.
wager on live TV? Y'all going with the Chiefs? I'm going with the Lions. We making a wager?
What's the wager?
I don't know. You tell
I'm
me.
going with
What
the
we
Lions.
doing?
I'm
We
going
gonna
with the
do
Chiefs.
something on live? We gonna do something live? Do I gotta pour
Yeah, some
man
kind of
on top
punishment.
of my head or what? What I gotta do live?
The wager is you have to come on Justice League next week.
As what?
You have to come on the Justice League next week.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, nigga, the Chiefs lose, I'll rock this motherfucker. I get on this bitch and I rock it the whole motherfucking
The whole show.
And you know, listen, Red Pill.
Gotta put
If they
Reds in there.
lose, Red Pill, if they lose, I want you to say "fuck the Chiefs" every 10 minutes. Fuck the Chiefs.
Damn, that is not
Yeah,
fair. No, I
sir.
cannot do.
Oh,
You ain't gonna have me get
sir.
shot at. I gotta live here,
Sir.
nigga. Hold on. I'm not a Chiefs fan that
Nah,
don't live in
you trying to
Kansas City.
get or what?
Right, I say he gotta go outside.
Yeah, I gotta go
God damn, you
outside,
trying
my
to get this
nigga.
man?
No. I can't take that. Give me something else. Give me $20 or something. $40, $50.
How about we
That
how about
man said, "Come on my show," and this man said, "You gotta
Yeah,
say
they
fuck
fuck
the
the
God
Chiefs
damn
in
you."
Kansas City.
that seems a little lopsided?
I can't do that, big bro. Look, this is what I'm saying.
All right. I'll think of something else.
Give me something fair. God, that nigga want me to get shot at.
Yeah, we'll work on a punishment for you.
Yeah. Give me something
Hey,
different,
man, it's
man.
all love. They should know.
Can I wear a Pacers or can I wear a Colts hat or something?
Hell yeah, you can wear a Colts hat.
That's
Okay.
cool. Where the Colts at? Where the Colts at?
Okay,
Or
and let's fight. Yeah, I'll wear it on your show, and then if I win, you go get you a Chiefs fitted or something, a beanie or something.
Yep, I am.
And if we lose this wager, I'll change my name on the podcast to reflect how big of a fucking Chiefs fan I am.
That's too long. It ain't gonna fit.
I'm gonna
changing my name to the money come in, baby.
The whole week. I'm gonna change my name to the whole week. Patrick Mahomes lover. If they
Yeah,
lose,
All right, bet.
That's what I'm gonna do too,
I'm gonna change my name to Colt 45.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
All right, I got you.
All right, man. Well, listen, I appreciate y'all coming on. Man, good energy, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's
Always.
61@gmail.com, man. Hit us up anytime. Anybody want to get a shots out?
Hey, just make sure everybody that's watching and when we replay this, follow us, bro.
Give us
Hit
a
the
share.
sub button, bro. What Mac Mall say? It don't cost nothing to push a button, man.
No.
Just hit the like button. You ain't even got to watch the video. Just hit
Nope.
like, and then somebody else might see the shit. You feel me?
And give us shares, man. We like those shares so everybody can see our videos.
Yes, hashtag Justice League.
Yeah,
hashtag let you know.
Man. What's up, Allie?
But let you know football. What's going on, Allie? What's going on? She giving shots out at the end. Shout out to her. And let you know podcast is out. Peace.
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 LetCha know.